Hello everybody! My Pecha is on virtual field trips and the benefit of incorporating them into your lesson plans in your own classrooms. Do you want to be known as the cool teacher? Do you want to teach in an engaging way? Do you want your students to enjoy coming to your class? If so, you should incorporate a virtual field trip into your lesson plan. A virtual field trip is a guided exploration using the internet to view organized pre-screened video images or diagrams in order for you to visit a place in the world or a time in history. Three ways that virtual field trips are similar to traditional field trips are they both involve group activities where students interact, they actively learn, and they're able to mentally get out of the classroom and into a new and different learning environment. Virtual field trips are better than traditional field trips because they are safe and free of hazards. They also allow someone to become an expert on a single subject, as well as being able to go back and repeat the experience over and over again. In addition, students are able to view things at their own pace and explore things on their own while experiencing a place they may not have a chance to ever go to. Another great benefit of virtual field trips is that there is no cost to them for the students. This is especially important for those students who come from low-income families and cannot afford to have the same experience as other children. Students who could not otherwise afford to go on traditional field trips will no longer have to experience sadness, feeling left out, bullied, or low self-esteem. Virtual field trips are also a great opportunity for those students who enroll in online education to experience field trips, although they are not in the traditional classroom setting. My lesson plan is designed around exploring the Egyptian pyramids. In order for my students to see the pyramids, I incorporated the use of virtual field trips into my lesson plan. My learning objectives for this lesson was for the learners to be able to summarize how the Egyptian pyramids were built and for them to be able to exemplify what the Egyptian pyramids were used for. I use PBS as my resource, and with this website, you were able to pick a pyramid and explore it on the inside. You could go through tunnels and into different crevices to see all parts of the pyramid. I incorporated the use of a smartboard into this lesson so that the tour of the pyramids was projected at the front of the classroom, and so students could look up and see the pyramid on a larger scale on the board. My students could also follow along on an iPad. There were small groups of 4 students, and each group had one iPad. I was in a low-income school with 30% or more free or reduced lunch, so they did not all have their own iPad. The role of the student is to follow along on the iPad. They're also asked to raise their hand and project which turns the student takes once within the pyramid. They are able to then direct this and make it a student-driven exercise. The teacher asked the students 2 questions. 1. How were the pyramids built? 2. Based on the evidence you have researched, speculate what the Egyptian pyramids were used for. Provide research to back up your answers. The students are then asked to get into their small groups of 4 to discuss the question. The teacher will then go around to all the groups and ask questions and give suggestions, hoping to lead each group in different directions. ZDP will also occur here by the teacher asking questions that they may have not thought of themselves. The assessment form of this lesson is for each small group to present their findings to the class. They are asked to do so by using a new media form of technology. This can be a PowerPoint presentation, image, YouTube video, or diagram. By incorporating new media technologies in this lesson, students have become literate in 3 forms of new media literacies defined by Jenkins. They are collective intelligence, networking, and judging. There are a ton of great resources on the internet on how to incorporate virtual field trips in the classroom. Some of the ones I found include touring the Museum of Natural History and space. I hope you enjoyed my presentation on virtual field trips and that you'll incorporate them in your lesson. Thanks.